Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana in the building, Kai Storm in the building, and I'm here with this beautiful queen. Introduce yourself.
I am Faye Coleman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Pure Genesis.
All right. Thank you for having me
Absolutely.
on there. Now, is this your first time here?
No, I've actually been to 4 of these conferences. Yes.
Okay.
Very beneficial.
And explain to the audience how.
Well, I think this is where you get the B2B customer, right? You get folks who are interested in the business, folks who are curious about it, and then you get those who are super serious, right? So the supply chain is here and ready to do business with you if you're ready to do business with them.
Right.
But come ready, right?
Right.
And if you're not ready, you can find the resources to get you ready.
Because the reason why I ask is that because for me, as a person just that's from the outside looking in, I'm kind of like, there's a lot of businesses here, but then they all seem like big business. They don't seem like small and personal. What's your take on that?
Well, I think you have a lot of big businesses here. I think some of them can maybe afford to have a bigger presence here. But there's definitely small businessmen and women are both here. You may have to seek them out a little bit. They may be walking around. They may be participating versus vending or exhibiting, right? But they're here. They're here. And sometimes you have to introduce yourself to the person beside you to understand and see who they are, right? Because that could be your biggest contact.
Word, exactly. Okay, one more question. As far as minority, well, I don't even like saying minority, but just, I'm saying, our people. You know what I mean? What's your take on our presence in the cannabis industry?
Well, it's interesting. I think it's very volatile from the beginning, right? So we know we have that, right?
Exactly.
But really, the stain on truly this industry is the lack of intentional investment in Black-owned businesses, right? 2% of all capital goes to Black-owned businesses. That's a challenge, right?
Yes.
So what happens is, you talked about earlier, big business versus small business. Well, when you have not been able to then provide the capital, sometimes you're relegated to a smaller business, right? So it doesn't allow you to grow at the same rate as your peers. So that's something that we really have to look at, because we have value. We have value. We're making a difference.
Exactly.
We have an impact. All those things. And sometimes it's just looking close enough versus painting us with a broad brush and assuming we're all not prepared and ready for the industry.
Exactly. Thank you so much.